This is 9.6 continued. This is part two. We're working on composite figures, finding the area. But here we have composite figures. We have two figures that are overlapping. So we have one big parallelogram here, and we have one big parallelogram here. They overlap. It's kind of like if you take two parallelograms and put it like this, you overlap. So if I find the whole area of this, the whole area of this, put them together, I'm going to have more area than I should have. What I need is I need to find the parallelogram of, or I need to find the area of this and the area of this, put them together, then I have my total area of the one composite figure. If I do it like this, then I need to find the area of that little area, the overlapping, and just get rid of it one time. Because I don't want it twice. If I do this, I have it in this one and in this one. I just need it once. Okay. I'll show you how to find it two different ways, the area. And then you can decide which way you like the best. Alright. So, I have a composite figure. Let's first go with the whole, let's see, this whole, let's do a different color. So let's do this whole parallelogram right now. So it's a 12 by 12. That'll give me this whole thing, the big area. Area equals base times height. Area equals 12 times 12. Area equals 144. 144 meters squared. Okay? That's this whole thing. But let's find okay, let's find this figure right here. This is a 12 by 15. Area equals base times height. Area equals 15 times 12. If I do 15 times 12, pretty sure it's 180, but I like to check. Yeah. Area equals 180. So this area is 180 meters squared. Okay? So this whole area, this red one, is 144. This black one is 180. Now they overlap, so I've included this twice. I don't need that twice. But let's add them up. Let's see what we get. 144 plus 180 equals 4, 2, 3. 324. Now, what I'd like to do is find this and get rid of it one time. Okay? Let's see. This is 8. This is 12. So this must be 7 meters. Because 7 plus 8 is 15. Now, let's see. How can I find this one right here? This is 6. This is 12. This must be 6. Because 6 plus 6, 6 plus 6 equals 12. So I have a 7 plus 6. Area equals base times height. Area equals 7 times 6. Area equals 42. So this is 42 meters squared. So I need that one time. I don't need it twice. I have it twice. So let's get rid of it one time. Minus 42. That's 2. 8, 2. So I think area equals 282 meters squared. I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to find it another way also. But that way I got the big one, found this little one, took it away one time, and it left me with the composite figure of the area of this whole composite figure. Okay, now let's get rid of some of this. Show you a different way we're going to find this. Okay, so we we're back to this parallelogram, they overlap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Now I have this whole area. So I have that area equals something. I have this area right here equals something. And I have this area here equaling something. So now I just find the area of this, the area of this, the area of this, put them all together, and I'm good to go. All right, let's start with this one, which we already did because it's a 12 by 12. So it's this right here. So this area equals 144 meters squared. Okay. Now let's find this one. I need to find what this is. And the way I'm going to do that is by finding, let's do this first. I know this whole thing is 12. This is 6, so this must be I know this to be 6 meters, because 6 plus 6 is 12. Now, if this is 6, this has to be 6 right here. And if this is 12, and this is 6, this must be 6. Okay? So, now I know this one, area equals base times height. The base here is 8, times the height is 6. Area equals 48. So this is 48 meters squared. And the last one I have is this thing right here. And it's a base of 15 and a height of 6. Area equals base times height. Area equals 15 times 6. Area equals 90. 90 meters squared. So now I have 144, 48, and 90. If I put them all together, let's see what we get. 144 plus 48 plus 90. So that's 2, carry my 1. Let's see, 8, 9, 18. 1 and 1 is 2 meters squared. 282 meters squared, which is the same as what I got doing the other way. So, a couple different ways to do it. When you have that overlapping, you can be creative, you can have some fun, but you just need to know that you only need the shape, the area of it once. When it overlaps, you'd be getting this twice if you do this big one and this big one. Okay? So I kind of break it up sometimes and say, how can I get my area without anything being counted more than once? All right, go ahead and watch the guided practice. Have some fun with this. Be creative. Composite figures are so interesting. You can be creative. You can break it up. You can find little pieces, put it all together. You might have to find pieces and take some away from each other, but you can do it. And because you've worked hard on lessons 9.1 through 9.5, here's where it all comes together for 9.6. Okay?